Hey yo everyone, I'm back and this is Sparkles. Alright, today's video we are using pen, but as you know we're doing art like we always do. Hopefully some of you guys can pick up some techniques I do. Every artist is different like I always say, and yeah, we better get on with it. See you guys soon.
And let's begin. You might be able to see that I am using a pen, but it's not any pen. It's one what you would normally use in, let's say, tattoo designs. As you can see, the marker does say skin marker on it, but you can use any kind of pen, ball pen, any other pen. I'm not good with my brain today, but yeah, let's go. As you can see, I'm just doing just starting off with a light, what I would say sketch, but I didn't have a pencil handy this time, so I didn't use a pencil to draft out, and I was using a pen straight away, which I do not suggest any of you guys do, because it's harder to do. And yeah, imagine if you make a mistake and you don't press, and you press too hard, you won't be able to change that mistake. Yeah, it's easier to start off with a pencil. I just didn't in this video, but as you will see later in the video, this I'm doing now is what I would call just an outline. It is an outline, yeah, but I would always start off with an outline. A lot of people, artists, will say the start, the sketch, the outline, or what they would want to call it, is the most important. Yes, it's important because you have a base of what you want to do, but it's not so important. As you can see in this video, I didn't need a base. I went straight for it with pen. Yeah, so you don't really need a base, but I would suggest doing the sketch first. I would definitely suggest that, or you could make a head wonky, or a leg wonky, or an eye. I find eyes quite hard to draw. Or anything you're drawing, it could go completely wrong if you don't have a pencil. So just keep that in mind when you are watching this. As you see, I am drawing each what we would call scales individually. They do change in when I start actual shading it in with the pen. They do change shape. It's, like I said, just an outline. Should have done it in pencil, but you can't really see the original line when I do it. At the moment you can see my beautiful hand. I keep showing you guys my hand, I can't help it. I'm doing the teeth at the moment. I hope you guys can think of what I'm doing, because I won't. Sorry, I went a little mind blank then. Brain fart. Yeah, I hope you guys figure out what I'm drawing, because I'm not putting that on the thumbnail on this video. Maybe have a little guess. That would be fun for you guys to do. You might notice I stop now and then. It's because I actually have a baseline pictures, multiple baseline pictures. I don't just use one. Never just use one baseline picture. Always research. Always research. Always research and always have multiple pictures in front of you, and don't just choose the one picture. Always use multiple pictures in front of you. That's very important to do, because one picture could be totally different to the other and you can mix it in, or yeah, it's always good to have pictures in front of you. Always good to have pictures in front of you, or you're going to forget what you're going to do, or forget one part and then it goes totally wrong and it doesn't look like the picture you want. Alright, I'm rambling again. Right here you can see I made a bit of a mistake at the top, but I just underlined it this way. A pencil would have went good. I'm doing the eye right now, but for the eyebrow, what would have been an eyebrow, you can see the mistake I did there. But everyone does mistakes with art. That in art you don't actually make a mistake, it's whatever the picture does, whatever the picture wants. Sometimes you go and paint or draw or sketch something and it's totally different to what you had in your mind, but it's completely better. So don't worry about mistakes, you're gonna get them, and you'll see in a bit that I do go over it. Okay, we are finished with the outline, everyone. We're about to start doing the sketching, which I would suggest starting off lightly, as you can see here. I'm lightly brushing my pen lightly, then I'm getting harder on the pressure. That's what I would suggest of doing anything, just lightly do it first and then pressure. We want to get rid of those lines. Main thing on your sketch, you don't want fine lines, you want it to blend into the picture. You see here I'm going darker on the outline, on the actual line. I'm going darker and bringing it in. We want to shade the lines inwards so they're more fine and you can actually see the more detail. As I like sketching because you do see more detail. You can do any kind of pen strokes, and it's different. Like here I'm going down, but then you'll see later I go across and it looks totally different to what it was before. Here I did a mistake. I forgot the tangy thingy for this picture I'm doing, but then I added it in and you can't really see the mistake I did. See, like I said, every artist makes a mistake. Now I'm just going over each and every scale individually to add that detail I want in this specific picture. here you can see me going over the lines darker and then shading in. Might look like I'm just scribbling, but I'm not. It's to give it more effect in the picture and more realistic. And now I'm going to go over very darkly and do the lines so you can see the lines a lot clearer, but that is because the scales are overlapping, so I'm doing the shading. I'm doing the shadowing of the scales, which you can see, and you'll see it through the rest of the video. I don't know why I'm using a blue pen. You don't have to use black pens for sketches. You don't have to use pens. You don't have to use blue pens. You can use pink, you can use red, you can use blue, you can use green. It really doesn't matter. It's just, yeah, if I did this with a black pen, it would look totally different. If I did this with a pink pen, it looked totally different. I just chose a blue pen. Alright, now for the mistake, you'll be able to see me colour slightly over it, and then I'm doing it a different direction. Here. And it's not erasing, but it's getting rid of the little mistake I did up there. So it's just blending the mistake in. I'm darkening the eye, and I'm lightly, very so lightly with my pen going over the eye very lightly, like that, to make it pop, but not for it to look like, you know, it's just to go lightly. And now I'm just going over every detail that looks like it's faded, and I'm just going over it a little bit darker to make it more refined. I hope you guys like seeing my hand through this video. Here's my hand again. Alrighty, we're about done, and here's the finished piece.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, share, comment, and maybe subscribe if you feel like it. I hope you have a good day. Bye. Say bye, Sparkles.